So I see a lot of opinions online of people saying that past doesn't really matter, or some people saying the past is not that deep. What you do 5-6 years ago shouldn't matter to the person you are today. There's very conflated opinions online, and I think in my opinion, my take on it is very different. Like, do we judge people in their past? I feel like we do it subconsciously, but at the same time, we're not really gonna say it, are we? But we think it in our heads. Because imagine this. Imagine if you've known someone who's killed 9 people. How do you really know that you won't be the 10th? You just don't. Because we kind of guess or use whatever they've lived through in their life as an example of the person they are today. There's no other way to judge a person other than what they've lived, been through, and also done. So the number one reason why your past matters is because it can definitely give an insight on what the present can be. Like, you could be the nicest person in the world, but I'm for sure not gonna be settled in my mind if I hear that you've done a madness in your past and it involves something crazy like that. Like friends, relationships, nah, I'm still gonna be slightly on my toes and thinking maybe I shouldn't be around you. Now obviously, do I think someone can change? Yeah, completely. A lot of people change for the best, or the better, should I say. But do I really want to put myself in the firing line where I could be prone to something that you've experienced or you've done to people before? But on the other hand, for me, the reason why I say past matters is because it can literally just show you the growth over the years. Like, yeah, we were all 13, 14 doing our stupidness. Now we're older, we're not really on that same stupidness. And yeah, we're still gonna be judged for what we do in our past. We get judged on everything we do. But yeah, there is people in this world that will forever look at you as the 13, 14, 15-year-old goofy person that you always used to be. But they don't see the change until you show them a difference. And yeah, some people, they're gonna be out your life forever and they're never gonna see the change, but who really cares? All I'm trying to do is just show myself in a different light, because I'm not trying to get older and people still think that I'm the same way I was years ago. You know what I'm saying? So past can definitely show the change, and if you are actually working on building yourself and improving as a person all round, then I don't really see it as a bad thing. Like with me, I think my changes, some of them are on paper, some of them you can see visually. You can see certain things from me if you go back 7-8 years ago, even just in how I look and how I dress and all these things there. Like, it's taken me a long time to actually mature as a person. And I wouldn't even say I'm fully there yet, but I'm getting there. So for me, it's a bit different. I'm really asking myself, why wouldn't I want my past to matter? Why would I not want to be seen a different person to how I was back then? Like, the same goofy person I was back then is not how I am right now. And I can use that to show the elevation over time. And you see, the bottom line of this video is you just gotta be yourself and always be honest regardless. Because if a person wants to mess with you, regardless of whether it's a friend or relationship type of thing, then they're going to anyway. You can't really change that. So it's always best to be honest, because at the end of the day, if you're honest and you're telling them what it is, no one is getting lied to. No one can really feel a type of way. Obviously, people are gonna feel a way if they hear about some mad stuff. Like, it's gonna be a thing where either they look at it and say, you know what, it's not that deep, or it is deep and we can't be friends, we can't be anything more than that. And either way, you're keeping your peace. Like, a lot of people, they're trying to seek new friendships, new relationships. That's why they gotta lie about their past. But when you ain't seeking none of that, that's when you can be completely honest. And just whoever comes to you just comes in it. I know they're genuinely for me because I'm not forcing them to stick around. But yeah, the 2 points to take away from this video of why your past matters is that past definitely gives an insight on what the present can be, but it's not guaranteed that things are gonna be exactly like how they were in the past for that person. Like, obviously, they change over time, people can grow, people can get worse or even better. So it really just depends on the type of person. Yeah, and also the second point as well of the past showing the growth in you as a person over time, and you actually being seen in a different light to how you were years back or however long it could be. But yeah, that was just a video on why your past matters. It's a bit of an opinionated topic because some people say different things like, yeah, it doesn't matter, or yeah, it does. So that was just my take on things. And I think, in all honesty, it's a lot different than what I would have said years ago. So maybe that's just my maturity levels as a person over the years. But anyway, it's been your boy Dan Links, aka D-Star. If you enjoyed the video, the like button, subscribe, share the video. Come on.